Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. How's it going? It is currently a very cozy Sunday morning. It's super misty and foggy and grey outside, so it feels like the ultimate cozy morning right now. I'm in my slightly scabby old dressing gown, but at least it's nice and warm. We have just got up and about for the day. I've actually just spent the last, I would say at least a solid 5 minutes brushing through my hair, because I don't know if anybody else will know what this is, but I've been tackling the nest. The nest is the bunch of hair that sits right at the back of your neck when you've got long hair, and it turns into something uncontrollable. It's like a different life form. For some reason it only happens when my hair grows past a certain length, and my hair is super long at the moment, desperate for a haircut. The nest has been a real day-to-day problem, so I decided this morning was the day to brush through it once and for all. It's just impossible. It's literally like a dreadlock. I sort of got there in the end. Most of it's brushed out except for one little tiny dreadlock, so this is already off to a strange start. More normally, more nice and cozy news is that Adam is downstairs making some breakfast, and today is a really exciting day. I'm absolutely buzzing because we're going to get the Christmas tree today. It's officially Christmas, kids. That's the plan of action. Breakfast, coffee, rainbow tree. We've got a mocha pot boiling up nicely. We've got bacon under the bacon weight for perfectly crispy bacon. And I believe this is going to be some kind of breakfast hash, not including the coffee. But the bacon, potatoes, peppers, onions, some kind of delicious breakfast hash. Are you too sleepy to go on camera yet?
I just look like a caveman.
You look all sleepy.
Good.
That hair is so massive. And it's also good morning from Florence. The mittens, the mitts, Floyd, Draco Malfloyd, any of the above. In more super exciting Sunday morning chats, this is actually my current favourite mug. It was sent over in a package from Next, so I believe it's from Next. I'll try and find it and link it down below. I'm going to go as far as to say it's the most perfect coffee mug that we've got in our vast collection. Congratulations to Next. It's got this like grey trio stoneware kind of vibe to it. It's really cute, really minimal, and it's just the perfect size for a big cup of coffee. Lovely. So here's breakfast. Probably doesn't look like too much, but this is one of our favourite weekend breakfasts. It's like potato hash, peppers, some bacon in there, egg on top, all the good stuff. Sometimes we put chorizo in here, all sorts of stuff. Basically just chuck all the leftovers from the fridge into a pan, and it creates the most delicious breakfast hash ever. It's literally 10:47 and it's already too dark for filming. Great. I've just had a little shower. I'm smelling pretty delicious, if I do say so myself, because it's Yognog season, everybody. Give it up for Yognog. If you have never tried it, Yognog is hands down, without a doubt, the ultimate scent that Lush do. It's one of their Christmas scents, so it doesn't arrive till like, I think we bought our first bottle in October this year, and haven't stopped using it since. It is my like ultimate little serotonin boost. I think it's my favourite scent in the world, literally. I'm pretty sure I've said in a video before as well, the reason that I love it so much, I think not only does it smell incredible, what actually is the scent of Yognog? I would describe it as like a spicy vanilla. Sums me up very nicely. And I think I've said on here before, not only is the smell like next level delicious, but it's the shower gel that we took to Florida many moons ago, and now I have like an associative joy with that smell. This year I also got my hands on the Yognog body milk, which is like a moisturizer. I don't think this is as nice as the shower gel. There's something about it that's not quite exactly the same scent. I've rambled a lot there, but I basically just wanted to illustrate the fact that I'm starting off this festive day in a suitably festive way. Also, Lush sent me this, so this is gifted. Anyway, let's get dressed. Oh, for God's sake. Nothing like a nice, calm, peaceful and dignified morning get ready session, hey? With the cat looming over your shoulder. She's looking so cute and groomed. Someone needs a haircut. And it's me. Right. Let's go buy a Christmas tree. When we return, we will have a great gift for you, my friend. Use it well. We had like a big cleaning day yesterday. We went full on Kim and Aggie and did like the entire house top to bottom ready for the Christmas tree. So the lounge is looking really cute. And I think this is the designated tree spot. So we're gonna have to find somewhere to put the palm. Where are we gonna put that?
In the kitchen.
There's not really room in the kitchen, is there? For a giant palm, unless we moved It's not going to work. We're going to have to find a new home for the palm, but
anyone want to rent a palm?
rent a palm. Guess where we're going? Guess whose idea this was, and whose idea this definitely isn't.
It's a very festive jacket, isn't it, as well?
Yeah,
Colours,
it is.
Colour scheme.
Yeah, we look quite like, I've got a bit of glitter going on. My rule growing up was always the first Sunday of December. Yours is even later, isn't it?
You usually say like yours is late. Last Sunday before Christmas. Unless Christmas was like Monday.
Yeah.
And then you do it the week before, but it was basically like...
We're not waiting for that, let me tell you.
5 days before Christmas rather than 5 weeks.
This year I feel like you've got to grab at any joy you possibly can, and that involves having 6 weeks of a Christmas tree.
There's no way it's staying in one piece in the next 5 weeks.
I think the cat will make sure that it doesn't. The slight problem is that we don't have a car, so we're going to have to carry this back from the local Christmas tree place, which is quite a long walk away.
We are going to have to carry this back.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 2-man job. We're buying like a roughly... We've decided it needs to be about as tall as Adam. So that's what, like...
6'4"?
Just under 6 foot.
We'll call it.
So it's going to be a big one.
10 and a half.
She looks like a good one. She's a bit bare around here. I think we found the one. We are admitting defeat and getting the bus.
So heavy.
It's so heavy. We got a big boy. So I very sensibly thought, oh, we've had new flooring installed in this room. A Christmas tree doesn't necessarily go too well with new flooring, so I bought this from Amazon. It's called an absorbo mat, which is the most hilarious name ever. It's, funnily enough, an absorbent mat and a floor protector, and it's covered in snowflakes, so I'm going to put that down first. Ta-da! Very festive.
Whoa, very nice. Wow, let's get a boomerang of it going. Bloody hell.
We bought a proper stand to go with it as well. We've never had a tree this big before, so we've only ever had the tiny little wooden stand that comes with them. But we thought we'd buy a proper one. That means we can water it properly as well. Hopefully, keep it nice and green and fresh. Another plant to look after, great. We've also had our Nespresso delivery while we were out. I think I ordered some kind of festive selection. So I've got all my fave, like, really delicious ones. This is caramel creme brulee. Fortissimo lungo, vivalto lungo, en vivo lungo, l'inizio lungo, vanilla eclair. I'm not sure I like this one.
No Italian accent for vanilla eclair.
Vanilla eclair, not sure I like that one. I was too late for the other Christmas ones, but the one they had left was this, which is Il Cafe. Doesn't sound very Christmassy, but maybe we'll have one of these. I'm gonna leave the Christmas tree for an hour or so to let it sit, let it mellow.
It's not funny.
I feel like you do have to leave it for a minute to sort itself out. Do you want to have a Christmas coffee then? I was gonna smell this, but I'm not gonna smell anything through there.
I'd rather have a Christmas tea.
A cup of tea?
Yeah.
I was gonna say as well, actually, if you use Nespresso capsules like this, you probably already know, but they do a recycling service, which we use all the time. It's so good. I don't know whether they do it outside of London.
Oh, I do.
But basically you fill up one of their recyclable bags with these pods and then they come and pick them up from you, or you can take them to a Nespresso store and they recycle the pods. It's so great. It's a really, really good service. So shout out to that. Okay, we have fished everything out of the cupboards and I've now got to try and decipher what the hell I'm going to do with all of this while Adam plays the PlayStation.
I've been told to. I'm not being lazy.
Nicely in front of the Christmas tree. Time for a little Christmas decoration haul. I had this sudden realisation about a week ago. I was suddenly like, oh, we've never had like a big tree before, and I'm pretty sure we only had about 5 baubles to go on the tiny little one in the flat. So it's gonna look kind of stupid if that's all we've got on our giant Christmas tree. So I got into like a bit of a mad panic thinking of this like slightly tragic looking Christmas tree with a total of 3 baubles sitting on the top of it. And obviously it hasn't been like prime time to go for a lovely slow browse and a wander to look for Christmas decorations. Like the garden centres are open and stuff, but we don't have a car, so they're hard to get to. So that lovely festive trip to look for new Christmas decorations that all really mean something to you and that are lovely and meaningful and all have a story behind them hasn't really happened this year, but that wasn't going to stop me shopping. So I was a bit of a woman on a mission last weekend and I took a little bit of time to do some online shopping for new Christmas deckies. I will warn you in advance, if you've come here looking for a super aesthetic beautifully matching colour coordinated Christmas tree. You're not gonna find that here. There's no real rhyme or reason to what I wanted this tree to be. I was vaguely thinking like traditional red gold, wood. That's about as far as I got. I could not for the life of me remember what we had in storage. I could not remember what we already had. So I just went a bit mad and bought loads. I started right from the bottom and thought, have we got any Christmas lights? I don't know. I mean, I could have just gone in the cupboard and had a good look, but I didn't do that. So when we went to the supermarket the other day, I swung into Wilko, and these were really cheap, really cheerful, but I thought you can never have too many fairy lights, can you? So I picked up a box of 200 and a box of 100. And then also in Wilko, I grabbed a little box of candy canes because I think they look really cute when you hang them on the tree. And if one happens to fall into my hand to eat, so be it. A couple of really cute little bits I found on Paper Chase, actually, of all places. I don't really know how I stumbled across there, but one of the things I really liked was this little mixed box of like slightly retro looking stars. I did kind of start thinking like, oh, I'd really like to have a really, really beautiful kind of pro looking tree. But then as I started finding things that I liked online, none of them matched. So that idea went out the window. I really like these little mint green ones. And we've got some like goldy amber colour in there. I'm not sure I'll use all of these, like I'm not sure about the pink. But I really like the navy as well. I thought that was just like a really nice mixture of colours. Ooh, nice little filler baubles, aren't they? You need a good amount of filler, which I think is what we're lacking. I don't think we've got enough like filler baubles. I got some killer baubles. All killer, no filler in this house. We didn't have a tree topper, so I was on the hunt for a tree topper, but it turns out I'm really fussy. I didn't find one that I like absolutely fell in love with. I feel like that's something you have to see in person because I feel like it's quite a commitment. You have a tree topper for life, don't you? A tree topper's for life, not just for one Christmas. But this is the closest one that I found to really loving. And this was from Paper Chase, and it's like a little felt dove. Got like a little bit of gold detailing to it. But I just thought it was really cute and really kind of like handmade looking and a little bit different, a little bit unusual, and kind of fell in love with him. And he was only a £5, I think. I'll try and speed this up a little bit, shall I? I'm taking a long time here. John Lewis. This lovely little velvet stocking. This one was a little bit more expensive, but I mean, how cute. I got something else from John Lewis too. Oh, a big box of fir cones. Where are they? Don't know where they are. B&Q. Got a couple of bargains in B&Q actually. I got this really pretty one. This is quite sort of like understated, but it's like glass and gold. And this little pair, which I thought were very lovely. A little knitted jumper and a little knitted hat. How sweet are they? I did try and put the hat on the cat. She wasn't having any of it. This was one of the slightly more expensive ones, but I just couldn't resist it because I thought it was pretty adorable. Kind of hideous, but in a really great way. I like all the little glittery detail on it, and I just thought it was kind of hilarious. I really liked it. Do you know what it reminds me of? And this is also a very Christmassy thing. That episode of Wallace and Gromit where they go to the moon and there's that machine on the moon. So the other day, it was yesterday actually, the postman turned up with a box from Fortnum and Mason, and I was like, when did I buy this? I was like, have I been shopping at 3 o'clock in the morning again? I'd totally forgotten what I've ordered from Fortnum and Mason, but it didn't really sound like a website I would have gone on. But it turns out that my mum had bought us a couple of little surprise baubles. She knew that we were a bit short and we were decorating the tree this week, so she bought us this gorgeous little pair of monogrammed decorations from Fortnum & Mason. So we've got an L for Lucy and an A for Adam. Really beautiful and really special, and they were such a lovely surprise. And my new earrings. Oh, I'll do this place next because this was an absolute treasure trove, and I've got a good story for this actually. So I asked on Instagram stories if anybody had any good little gems of where to find nice Christmas decorations from, and someone recommended basically a garden centre who'd put all of their stuff online. Whitehall Garden Centres or something, but the box says the Whitehall Christmas Company. But I'm pretty sure it's a garden centre. I don't know where it is, but huge thank you to whoever recommended this place because it was great. The best part was, so before I went on there, I'd been on Anthropology and fallen in love with loads of baubles, and then been like, I don't want to spend £18 on a bauble. Anthropology. Went onto this garden centre website, exactly the same baubles, no joke, exactly the same, for like £4. Amazing. A little iced gingerbread reindeer. Adorable. Oh my god, this one is hilarious and amazing. So this is a tinsel bauble. Look at that. brighter than my future. A little car. Adam hasn't seen any of these yet, so it'll be a nice surprise for him. Look at that.
Nice.
It's so cute, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
Driving home for Christmas. Do, do, do. This tartan glitter bauble. Too jazzy. Ooh. I'm not sure about this one. This may indeed be a little jazzy. This is actually very pretty. It's like green glass with loads of gold detail on it. Super sparkly. I must have been having a bit of a Strictly Come Dancing moment there. Oh, this one's nice. This is just a plain red glitter. She's a cutie, clear with some gold detail on it. This was one of the ones that was on Anthropology, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Nearly paid like £12 for it. But I mean, it's very simple, and I would have been kind of annoyed if I'd paid £12 for it. But this is just like a completely clear, if I hold it over here, you can probably see it a bit better. It's like etched gold stars all over it. Very simple, but I really, really like that one, really pretty. And the fact that I found an Anthropology bauble on a garden centre is just an absolute mood, isn't it? Love that for me. Oh, and it's a classic. A Christmas pud. So this is a little sparkly Christmas pud. And that's the last one. So that's my little garden centre haul. Never done one of those before, but hey, it was an absolute treasure trove. The next thing that I bought was a very special treat. I feel like these are going to be on our lives for a long time, and no Christmas is really complete without them. So I bought us our very own, very special set of these truly insane, bizarre wooden miniature decorations, because every house has them. Where did they come from? Nobody knows. My mum has some of these. They were always very confusing to me every Christmas, and I thought it's about time we had our own. So this guy is now a new staple to our Christmas decoration box. Maybe this guy, maybe this guy. The true highlight of this haul. Adam thinks these are absolutely disgusting.
If it was up to me, it would just be those.
A whole tree full of these, that's what the nation really needs. I actually designed a Christmas card all about these specific decorations for Goldust Road. I love them that much. I've got this little set of crochet snowflakes, which are so cute and very, very pretty. These are from a little small shop called Shop Mama Made. As I said, ended up on Anthropology. Who do I think I am? I don't know, but I was quite restrained and I only bought 2 from there, particularly because I found half of them for a quarter of the price in the garden centre. But this one I thought was amazing. So this is on like a holographic pink bauble, and then it's got like gold glitter. Turns out it's really hard to show baubles because there's so much mirror and glass and glitter going on. And the other one I found, I thought this was really cool and really unusual. It's this like mad diamond thing. Super festive. What a great description. And the other really, really special thing that I've bought for Christmas this year is a pair of stockings. So these are from a little small shop as well. I'm going to include that. I'm doing like a small shop gift guide. As soon as all the stuff arrives, I'm going to film it. But this is one of the things I'm going to include as well because I think they're so beautiful. So these are from a little shop called Poppy and Honesty, and they are these really gorgeous little velvet stockings. And you can choose which colour you'd like, and then the matching Liberty fabric as like the detail for them. And I love the idea of them because it says on the website they're designed to be like heirloom Christmas stockings, so like you keep them forever and you might pass them down one day. I don't know, I just really, really love the idea of them. I thought they suited our decor really nicely. I mean, I've got a wreath hanger, but I haven't made my wreath yet, so that's a bit useless right now. But other couple of things I have yet to craft into something special, but I bought a fairly cheap garland from B&Q, which looks fairly hideous right now, but I'm hoping it's going to look nice enough to drape across the fireplace. I'm going to add some little bits and bobs into it myself. And last but not least, I've got an enormous bag full of this really lovely like crimson velvet, because I want to make a really big floppy bow to tie at the top of the tree. I was very, very tempted to buy one. I saw a really, really nice one on Not on the High Street, which was so gorgeous, but it was £50, and obviously it's like handmade and beautiful, but I thought I could probably make that myself at some point. But before I get round to any of that, I need to do the tree. I've just opened our pre-existing decorations box. Looks like we've actually got more in here than I thought. We might have quite a lot of decorations this year. Also smells amazing. Must be these candles here. I have a very helpful helper. He's very good at decorating Christmas trees. Oh, here's the glittery fir cones. These were also from John Lewis. How have I got these in such a tangle already? I've only just taken them out of the box.
They'll be tangled up, aren't they? They come pre-tangled.
I thought I had more lights than this. I'm still doing the lights. 84 years later.
You have quite an assistant though.
You're very helpful, aren't you? Very helpful.
It's only a matter of time before she just leaps right at the centre of this tree.
Don't say that, because it will actually happen.
Are you gonna put some tunes on?
Cat Stevens.
Had enough. That's like me when I start decorating a Christmas tree after about 3 seconds.
Lovely. Right, now the rest. Let's get the nice ones on first. Don't put them together.
Trying to make it look like a headless boy.
That's not what I want on my tree.
Me.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Does it look a bit mad?
Perfect.
The tree is done, the fireplace is done. I still haven't figured out where I'm going to put those spare fairy lights. So the other day I got a really, really lovely package from Tony's Chocolonely, the one and only. If you haven't tried this chocolate, c'est magnifique. Adam's absolute fave.
It's the absolute stuff. It's so good.
But in the package they also included 2 of their special Christmas flavours. I don't know if there's any others, but they sent over the milk gingerbread flavour, which I'm very excited about, and Adam has got the
dark mint candy
dark
cane.
mint candy. So we do a little taste test. Do a little taste test.
When you get a chocolate like this, you don't do the same as me. I open it with like all the cake. I feel like I'm Charlie Bucket.
Because I've got a golden ticket.
And it actually is gold. I
think it is meant to be like a little bit like Wonka inspired. Oh, I was going to cheers you. Fine. Oh.
Not hanging about. Ooh.
Ooh. Well, that's really delicious. Oh, that's so nice.
Tony knows. I could have was a candy cane.
That tastes so Christmassy. I don't normally like dark chocolate, but I do like after eights, and that's dark chocolate with mint. So I'm out.
That's basically what that is.
Coca-Cola advert! I feel like we have to watch a Christmas movie tonight. We watched Gremlins last weekend.
I don't know what to watch though.
Gremlins is an underrated Christmas movie. Very festive.
I want to save the actual good Christmas movies though.
Like Love Actually and stuff.
Don't want to go hard and go Home Alone in November.
No, you got to save Home Alone for like Christmas Eve.
Die Hard.
We could watch Die Hard. I'd be up for watching Die Hard. Or what else is there that's like a bit Christmassy? The Holiday. Last time we tried to watch that, you fell asleep. Last night, most importantly, what did we watch last night?
Oh, School of Rock.
There's no way you can stop the School of Rock. Maybe the best film of all time. Genuinely up there. One of my top 10 movies ever.
It holds up so. I haven't seen it in years. It's
so good.
Jack Black was born to play, well, Ned Schneebly.
Hello, this is Ned Schneebly. Okay, let me show you the deckies for today, and then we're gonna get cozy and watch a Christmas movie. So here is how we're looking. I love the fireplace with the stockings on, it looks so cute. I wish we could have them up all year round. I've weaved some little fairy lights through it. These are just like battery operated ones that I got from Primark years ago. And popped a little candle on here. We've got these little snowy trees, and then this really cute little snow globe, which was gifted from Disney. I'm not sure anyone's particularly too keen to remember 2020, but it's a very cute snow globe nonetheless. So this is our tree for 2020. I love it in that little nook. It's such a good little Christmas tree spot right there, isn't it?
Yes, it's perfect, really.
Right by the vinyl player. We can't really get to the vinyls anymore.
I have to buy a Christmas one.
Yeah, we need a special Christmas vinyl. So it's ended up being quite a busy tree. Turns out we have more decorations than I thought we did. So it does look maybe a little crazy. I feel like this is some people's worst nightmare of a Christmas tree. But I love it.
Character.
Yeah, I think it's got character, it's got personality. It looks festive as heck, and I'm excited. The living room has never looked so cozy. And there we go. Christmas, we're ready for you. Well, this looks too festive for words. What a background. We've had to put the cheetah here though, because there's literally no room for him anywhere else. So I've got a cheetah looming over my shoulder, but look at that. With the pajamas as well. Like Macaulay Culkin himself. So we're gonna eat sausage pasta and watch Die Hard, I think. I think that's what's on the cards tonight.
We can change if you don't want to watch it, but I'd definitely watch it.
I need to look through a list of Christmas films and choose the one that I fancy the most. We will see you very soon with another video from me and the tree. Goodbye.